Prunella Scales is Sarah France in After Henry by Simon Brett, with Joan Sanderson as Eleanor, Benjamin Whitrow as Russell, and Gerry Cowper as Clare. The Older Man.
Clare, you must have some breakfast.
Why?
Oh,
I don't like breakfast.
you need it, you're growing.
I hope I'm not.
Not anorexic, are you?
Mummy, I am 5'5". I weigh over 9 stone. I take a size 12 dress. I am not anorexic.
No, I suppose not.
What's more, I'm 18 years old. Quite old enough to know that I don't like breakfast. All I want is a cup of coffee.
It's not enough for you, really.
You only ever have coffee.
Yes, but that's different.
Why?
Well, it's a logical decision that I have reached. I have come to realise that my metabolism doesn't need anything to eat in the morning.
Exactly what I've come to realise. Hereditary metabolism.
But I didn't realise it until I was 23.
So you were a slow developer. So let's just forget it, shall we? Cut breakfast out of the day. I mean, it made some sense while Daddy was alive.
Yes. Henry liked his breakfast.
But you don't, and I don't. So let's pretend. Forget it.
But
what?
Well, the prospect of getting breakfast for you is what gets me up, because...
But you don't, and I...
If I didn't get up until I had to leave the bookshop, I'd stay in bed until 9.
Great. Then I could go off to work without having to talk to you. Listen, you don't have to talk to your mother in the morning.
I do sometimes, now she's living upstairs. Anyway, I had to for 23 years.
Well, just because you suffered in your childhood, there's no need to inflict the same on me.
Clare.
Never mind. It'll all be simpler when I move out.
When you move out?
Yes, into a flat.
You're planning to move into a flat?
Yes, I must go.
But Clare!
Bye.
Clare! Will you be late?
Yes!
Morning, Mother. Come in.
Good morning, Sarah, darling. I wondered if I could...
Borrow some...
Yes.
What?
How about milk?
How about it? Yes, I'm sure you can. You know, Mother, the idea of that flat upstairs was that it was self-contained.
I know. Well, it is, but I'm not.
Do you want some coffee?
I just came to borrow the milk.
Well, borrow some coffee, too, and a mug. And don't bother to take them away.
Can I borrow a chair?
Sit down.
You had your breakfast then?
Just coffee.
Oh, it's not enough for you. You should...
Mother?
You and Clare having your usual early morning banter, I heard.
Well, at least we're talking. Seems quite perky at the moment, not in one of her phases of total non-communication.
Confides in you, does she?
Yeah, to an extent.
Tells you everything?
Not to that extent, no.
No.
What do you mean? You know something.
One hears rumours.
What?
Don't know if it's true.
Oh, Mother, come on, what is it?
Claire's been getting home late a lot recently, hasn't she?
Yes, but...
I mean, she finishes work at the Building Society at 5:30, and she's never here before 8, or if she is early, she rushes out again. And
Yes,
not that much to do in this town, I'd have thought. Have you asked her what she does?
No, I don't think parents should pry.
Oh, no. No, nor do I. But when it's your own child, that's different. You don't know what she does, then?
Well, I know she sometimes plays badminton with friends, and she has a drink with friends, or she goes to parties with friends, or... I mean, she's 18, she's adult, by law, anyway. It's not my place to follow her every... I mean, it's up to her. I don't care. What has she been doing?
Well, Mrs. Johnson from the day centre's grandson, Terry, works behind the bar at the Red Lion.
Well, in these days of mass unemployment, that's wonderful news.
And he's seen Clare in there more than once in the evenings.
So, she's old enough to drink legally. She's very sensible about alcohol. I don't see why you should make a fuss about her going out for a drink with friends.
Not friends. Friend.
What do you mean?
An older man.
The same older man each time, or is she working through the Bowls Club?
The same one each time.
Ah.
And Sylvia Waits from the Meals on Wheels has seen them together in the White Horse.
Oh.
Twice.
Wonder who he is.
I know.
Who?
Margaret Walton's cousin Pauline heard about him from Valerie Brown on the pension counter's sister Mary.
God, the geriatric grapevine's been working overtime.
He does coaching at the tennis club.
The older man must be fit for his age.
Sarah, this is serious. It's Clare we're talking about.
I know. How old is this man?
Well, Valerie Brown on the pension counter's sister Mary's gentleman friend Morris is a groundsman at the tennis club, and he reckons the older man's at least 35.
35 sounds quite young to me.
But not for Clare.
Oh, I suppose not. Still, it's her life. I'm not going to interfere. She can see who she likes as far as I'm concerned. It's up to her. I wonder why she hasn't told me anything about it.
You never told me when you went to see Jailhouse Rock with that teddy boy, Mick.
Oh, Mother, Mick wasn't a teddy boy. He just borrowed his father's jacket and it was too big for him.
But you never told me.
No, I didn't tell you because, well, quite frankly, Mother, I knew I'd never hear the end of it. I knew you'd just witter on about it.
And you think Clare feels any differently about you?
Mother, even you must admit that you've always been a nosy old bat.
Sarah, to their daughters, all mothers are nosy old bats. It's just something that goes with the job.
You want to talk. Uncle Russell can tell.
Yes, but I shouldn't.
Why ever not?
I'm here to work, not talk.
Sarah, when I took on staff, it was not just for the good of the shop. I did it because much as I love second-hand books, I still need conversation.
Conversation should be a two-way process. All that happens with us is that I talk and you listen.
Temporary state of affairs. Roles could be reversed overnight, then you'd have to listen to me maundering on.
Oh, dear, do I maunder?
No.
Meaning yes.
Yes.
Anyway, I can't see our roles reversing in a hurry.
Oh, don't you believe it. Bob might walk out on me.
Unlikely. One of the cosiest little couples I know.
Other things happen. You and Henry seem quite a cosy couple.
Yes.
And he died.
Yes. Do you know, Russell, I think the thing I'm most grateful to you for is the fact that you talk about Henry's death. It's incredible. He died nearly 2 years ago, and there are still people I see regularly who pretend nothing's happened.
Yes, I got that bit when I came out. Till the day he died, my father kept asking me if I got any girlfriends. No, Dad, I replied every time, I've got a boyfriend. Don't be silly, Russell, he'd say. I know about these things. You mean girlfriends. Anyway, what's troubling you today, in particular?
It's Clare. She's having a clandestine affair.
What a very 18th century phrase. Full-blown affair with 2 veg and all the trimmings?
Don't know. All I know is she's keeping it secret, and it's with an older man.
All been guilty of that in our time.
Oh, one half of me says good luck to her. Glad she can take sex in her stride. All power to her elbow.
I'm not sure it's her elbow that'll need it. Anyway, what does the other half of you say?
The other half says she's only 18, and not a very mature 18. And I don't really think she is uninhibited. I don't think she can take sex in her stride. As her mother, I ought to find out what's going on.
Very proper.
Can't
you ask her about it?
I suppose I'll have to. Probably won't do any good. Oh, dear. This is just another of those 100 times a week when I want to ask Henry, get his reaction.
Yes, it must be hard making the major decisions on your own.
Usually it's something utterly mundane and practical. Does the right-hand main switch control the old round pin socket in the spare room? Just need a quick answer. Things like that could get me into spiritualism. Not deep emotional communication, just practical advice. Hello, Henry, should I change the antifreeze in the car? 1 knock for yes, 2 knocks for no. Does the standing order for the gas include the service agreement on the boiler?
And should Clare be moving in with this older man?
Yes. I wonder how he would react. Henry died before Clare was really into all that. I wonder what he would have said.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not being maudlin for once. Just frustrated. I'd like to know, and I'm never going to now. I'm worried about Clare, though. She hasn't really had any serious boyfriends. She's so vulnerable. She could easily get mixed up with someone totally unsuitable. I mean, Henry's death hit her terribly hard.
Presumably, why she's going for an older man.
Yes, I suppose so. You know, there are machines that would put these catalogues in envelopes quicker than I'm doing them.
Ah, yes. But no machine would have your special feature.
What's that?
The built-in soap opera function. Daily accounts of your mother and daughter's doings.
I'm sorry, I know I witter on.
Sarah, believe me, I don't mind.
Thank you.
I always like background noise when I'm working.
Thank you. Clare.
Hello, Mummy.
Did you come in?
Yes, I just did. I've got to go and have a bath.
Yes, I wanted to chat. Maybe over supper we
Oh,
could...
I don't want supper. I'm having this.
Claire, 2 chocolate digestive biscuits with butter and golden syrup, apart from being pretty revolting, are
Don't
not
start
enough.
that again. You said it all at breakfast. I must get on.
Claire, I wanted to talk.
Oh, God.
You were late back again this evening.
You're quick, aren't you? Give you a watch, you can tell the time, just like that.
Claire, I don't think you've been working late or playing badminton.
I never said I had.
I think you've been drinking in the Red Lion.
Ah.
Or the White Horse. With a man.
And I think you've been listening to malicious gossip.
No, I've been talking to your grandmother.
That's what I said.
Claire, please listen. I have been through the sort of thing you're feeling. I can help. I'm not being nosy. I just want you to tell me about this man you're seeing.
That's not being nosy. Well, I'd hate to see you when you are being nosy.
I'm thinking of you, Claire. Well, he's nice. Why are you being so secretive about him? It's the deceit that hurts. Why can't you tell me? Oh, I might as well be talking to myself.
You are.
I just want to know what sort of man he is. I hate to think of someone stringing you along.
He's not stringing me along. He's serious.
Good. And this talk of moving into a flat, do you mean moving in with him?
Why not?
No reason. Well, some reasons. Yes, quite a few reasons when I come to think of it. I mean, I know he's older than you. The age difference could be a bit worrying. He might be married, or... I really am thinking of you. I don't want you to get hurt. I have felt what you're feeling, Claire.
Have you?
You're very like me in some way.
Oh, Mummy, please don't say that.
Why not?
Mummy, I'm only 18. I've acres and acres of life ahead of me, and to get through it, I have to have some hope. If I really believed I was going to end up like you, well, it'd be like living under a death sentence.
Thank you, Claire. That's made me feel a lot better. Oh, it's hopeless trying to get anything out of her.
You did talk?
Yes, at least I managed to find her. Usually when I want to talk seriously, she disappears.
Yes, she goes down to the cellar.
Does she? I'll bear that in mind next time she vanishes.
But she didn't tell you anything.
Not much.
Maybe I should have a little talk with her.
I don't think we're reduced to that, Mother.
Claire and I sometimes have a great rapport.
I know, but I think this one is between me and her.
All right, Sarah. I do know what you're going through, you know.
Do you?
Oh, yes. I've felt what you're feeling, Sarah.
Have you?
You're very like me in some ways.
Mother, please don't say that.
Look, of course I don't mind you going.
I just feel I shouldn't be leaving the shop.
The catalogues have been sent out, the mail orders dealt with, there are no auctions today, and I think I can cope with our daily average of 3 browsers. Go on, let us make excuses. You want to avoid this confrontation.
Yes.
Off you go. It's what Henry would have done.
I think you're right. He was totally conventional. I suppose there'll come a day when I do something without wondering what Henry would have done.
But it hasn't come yet. Now go on, off to the OK Corral with you.
It'll be awfully embarrassing when I get to the tennis club. How will I start talking to him?
Say you're having trouble with your backhand.
Well, how will I know who he is?
Ask for him. Do you know his name?
Nick. I got that from Valerie Brown on the pension counter's Sister Mary's gentleman friend Morris.
I should have guessed.
Oh, I do feel awful about Claire. Like the wicked stepmother offering Snow White a poisoned apple.
Go on, it's off to work you go with your shovel and your pick and your arsenic. Hi-ho, hi-ho-ho,
Yes.
hi-ho-ho.
You sure you'll be all right?
My dear, as you know, I have just got this first of Under Drake's flag, G.A. Henty, 1883, and there's nothing I relish more than a cosy afternoon of armchair swashbuckling. Go on, up to the tennis club with you.
Yes. I'll be back as soon as... Well, it'll just be like a late lunch, you know.
Now, don't worry. Stay and play a couple of sets with him.
Yes, right. Handbag, coat, umbrella, anything else I need?
Shotgun?
Oh.
There.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm sorry, I feel awful about this.
Oh, you shouldn't. I think it's rather magnificent. Very brave of you to come and beard your daughter's seducer in his den.
Seducer?
I use the term figuratively.
Do you? I'm sorry, I feel awful being here. It's just, you know, I feel responsible for Claire, and she was being so secretive about you.
Have you vetted all her boyfriends?
Vetted?
It's an expression.
Oh, yes, sorry. No, is the answer to your question. Well, she hasn't had that many boyfriends. And most of them she's brought home, and they've only been friends from school. And we were a lot older than she is.
10 years, maybe. I'm 34.
Clare is 18.
Oh, is she? Only 18? Well, she's mature for her age.
Yes, I suppose so.
And very attractive. Looks remarkably like you. I expect you often get mistaken for sisters.
Oh.
Only 18.
I mean, obviously, I don't have any hang-ups about sex outside marriage.
No, of course not.
I don't think many people do nowadays.
No.
But, you know, when my daughter starts talking of moving in with someone, I feel I should at least meet the person concerned.
Moving in with?
What? Haven't you discussed it?
Well, I suppose things have been said that might be interpreted. Are you asking me to stop seeing her?
No, of course not. It's not my place to... Oh, God, I do feel awful. I shouldn't be here, you see. I got all worked up about how terribly unsuitable you're going to be, and now I meet you, and you're so normal and nice. I can understand exactly what she sees in you.
Can you?
Well, I mean, I can see what an 18-year-old would see in someone who, well, it's you know...
Yes. I didn't realise Clare was quite so serious about it. Perhaps I should stop seeing her.
Oh,
Make you feel better if I did?
Well, no, I didn't want to break up something that she's...
I think it might be better all round if I stopped seeing her.
Well, it's...
And started seeing you instead.
Oh, dear.
So he packed his tents, quitted the field, and left you triumphant.
Yes, I suppose he did, really.
Well done. Your maternal duty achieved. Henry would be proud of you.
Yes, but it's gone too far. I didn't actually want to break up the affair. I didn't want to hurt Clare.
But you're relieved.
I suppose... I don't know. No, I think he's just one of those, you know, attractive, amusing, lively sort of men who've got a lot of charm. Good-looking. Good company.
Sounds fun.
Yes. But obviously the sort who's going to chat up anything in a skirt. Not very stable. I mean, he was almost chatting me up.
I'm sure sign of instability.
Thank you very much. Oh, I do feel awful. But I'm sure it's what Henry would have done. I mean, if he'd still been alive, the same confrontation would have taken place.
Except, presumably, he wouldn't have been chatted up.
Presumably not. Anyway, it's done. I just hope it doesn't hit Clare's confidence too badly. I mean, obviously there are thousands more men about, more suitable men. But it's hard to realise that when you're 18. I wonder if Clare's going to be mooning round the house.
Hello, bygone books. Yes, she is. No, one moment. It's for you.
Hello?
Sarah? Nick?
Ah, hello.
I was wondering about meeting for that drink we talked about.
Well, you may have talked about meeting for a drink. I didn't.
Don't let's get sidetracked by pronouns. How about the Red Lion at 6?
No, I can't. I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, pity. I wanted to talk about Clare.
Oh.
I've been thinking about what you were saying.
Ah.
I think we should just have a little further chat. You know, we don't want Clare to be hurt.
No. Oh, well, all right, quick drink.
Good.
But not the Red Lion.
Why not? What's wrong with it?
Well,
What?
Mrs. Johnson from the day centre's grandson Terry works behind the bar.
Oh.
Ah, Mother, thought you'd be in bed. Or at least up in your flat.
Well, I thought, dear, that when you did eventually get back, you'd want to pop up to the flat to say good night, and if I were down here, it'd save you the trouble of the stairs.
It was very thoughtful of you. Good night, Mother. There, I've said it.
Nice evening.
Yes, thank you.
Go anywhere nice?
Yes, thank you.
Good. You know Mrs. Graham, the receptionist at the surgery's brother-in-law's stepson, Colin?
No, I don't believe I do.
Well, he works as a barman at the Spotted Cow at Stipton.
Oh, does he?
I mean, I'm the last one to interfere, Sarah.
Of course,
But I do think you should be a bit careful. I mean, what you do with your life, who you see, that's your own concern. I'd be the last one to pry.
The very last,
But I wonder why you're being so secretive. If he's nice, why don't you tell me? It's the deceit that hurts. I don't like the idea of someone stringing you along. Then there's the age difference, or he might be married for all you know, or...
I really don't think I can stand it much longer, Russell. The way she witters on. I am 42, for God's sake.
There are orphanages for children who have lost their parents. Oh, why are there no harbours of refuge for grown men who have not yet lost them?
Absolutely right. Who is it?
Samuel Butler, one of my favourite authors.
Life at home is very difficult at the moment.
Is Clare upset?
No, she seems to have survived remarkably well.
Does she know?
Know what?
About you seeing Nick.
Oh, I wouldn't put it as strongly as that.
You can't put it much weaker than seeing, Sarah.
No, well, no, I haven't told her. I feel ridiculously guilty about it. I mean, Nick having stopped seeing her and started seeing me, and he likes things to be secret. Oh, it's daft how situations escalate. No, I must have a chat with Clare soon.
I think you'd better.
But my relationship with Clare is very sunny at the moment. No, it's my bloody mother who's causing the problems.
Ah.
Henry was worried about her moving into the flat.
What, he didn't get on with her?
No, they got on fine. He just didn't think I could cope.
Ah.
And he was right. But at the time I didn't worry. If Henry was still here, I could cope. Lots of things I could do if Henry was still here.
And a few you couldn't.
Like?
Clandestine drinks with John McEnroe.
There was nothing serious in that.
No?
No, just company. He's fun, though. Very pleasant. Can't last, but it is nice to be treated like a woman for a change.
Yes, I always find that.
Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Something I want to ask you.
Yes?
I wanted to ask you when I was worried about you going around with Clare.
Far ahead.
Yes.
You're making it sound awfully momentous. Real Inquisition stuff. What is it?
Well.
When did I last see my father?
No.
Then?
I'm married.
Oh, now, Sarah, surely you don't think it's proper for married men to run around with nubile teenagers? Or indeed with equally nubile widows?
I wouldn't have said we were running around.
You're giving me the runaround?
No, I'm not. Look, this isn't answering my question.
About being married?
Yes.
Let's say you need have no worries on that score.
That hasn't answered it either.
No. You want a straight yes or no to the question, am I married?
Yes.
No.
Ah.
Shouldn't you say good or something?
Should I?
Well, only if you think it is good. Do you?
Well, if you're still going around with Clare, I'd think it was good.
And if I were going around with you, would you think it was good?
Yes. On balance, I think I would.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, anyway. There are so many totally unscrupulous men about.
At least I put your mind at rest, so now perhaps you can mind your
Oh,
own
it's
business.
still not wholly at rest, you know.
Mother, there is nothing in it.
A girl I was at school with went out with a Venezuelan and said there was nothing in it. She bore him 7 children. Then he said there was nothing in it and went back to Caracas.
Mother, I can look after myself.
Just take care, is all I say. You're vulnerable as well as Clare. You didn't know that many men before you got married. Emotionally, you're still very immature.
Thank you. I can manage.
If you say so. But be careful. Just because you're a widow, you mustn't gad.
I am not gadding.
It's a temptation. I found that.
Mother, you were 70 when you were widowed.
No less temptation. Men still think you're fair game. Only 3 months after your father died, Wallace Merton made a suggestion in his greenhouse.
Mother...
I said no, of course. But it doesn't mean I wasn't tempted.
No, fine, good. Well, look, I must...
Oh, incidentally, Clare was looking for you.
Clare looking for me? That's unheard of.
She said she wanted a chat.
Oh, no.
There you are.
Ah, Clare.
I've been looking all over the house for you.
Yes, I was just,
I wanted to talk to you.
Oh, yes?
About Nick.
Nick?
You know that bloke Nick who you didn't approve of.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Well, I've stopped seeing him.
Yes, I know. I mean, I gathered. When did you stop seeing him?
Last night.
Last night?
Yes. I told him to get lost.
You did? Why?
He's been two-timing me.
How do you know? I mean, what makes you think that?
I heard about it from Sharon Wilson's boyfriend Marty's other girlfriend, Tracy.
Do take after your grandmother.
She saw him in a pub, the Black Horse at Pelton.
Oh.
With this old woman.
Old woman?
Well, older than him anyway. I was furious. Pretty shabby behaviour, isn't it? Him making up to me and all the time he was going out with this prostitute.
But what on earth makes you think she was a prostitute?
Oh, come on, Mummy, don't be naive. Why else would someone like him want to go out with a woman as old as that?
Claire, I think you're the one who's being naive. Your view of the world is rather limited. There are any number of reasons.
Anyway, that's not all. I found out more than that.
Oh, did you?
Lindsay Hackett told me. She got it from her cousin's fiancé's hairdresser.
You are just like your grandmother. What exactly did Lindsay Hackett get?
The real truth of what Nick's been up to.
Oh, tell me.
He's married.
No, he's not.
He is. Lindsay Hackett's cousin's fiancé's hairdresser does his wife's hair.
Oh.
He's got 3 children, but he's always being unfaithful. Chats up anything in a skirt. He even had a fling with Lindsay Hackett's cousin's fiancé's hairdresser.
Really?
So anyway, I wanted to say sorry.
Sorry to me? Why?
For not listening to you. Well, you said he was probably no good.
Yes. Yes, I did.
So go on, say it.
Say what?
I told you so.
Well...
Oh, go on. You must be feeling pretty good at this moment.
Good?
Yes, you must be feeling really smug and self-righteous.
Oh, no, Claire. I wouldn't say that.
In The Older Man, you heard Prunella Scales as Sarah, Joan Sanderson as Eleanor, Benjamin Whitrow as Russell, Gerry Cowper as Clare, and James Griffiths as Nick. After Henry was written by Simon Brett and produced by Pete Atkin. Prunella Scales is Sarah France in After Henry by Simon Brett, with Joan Sanderson as Eleanor, Benjamin Whitrow as Russell, and Gerry Cowper as Clare. Moving.
You were in rather late last night, Claire.
I didn't make any noise.
No. I just happened to be awake and I heard you come in.
If I didn't wake you up, then there's no need to criticise.
I wasn't criticising.
What were you doing there?
Just commenting.
Any comment from a mother implies criticism.
All right, then I wasn't commenting. I was observing.
Why? The fact that I was in late isn't news to me. I know I was in late.
Yes, okay. Sorry I mentioned it.
Next thing, you want to know what I was doing.
No! I haven't asked, have I? I don't mind what you were doing. If you happen to want to tell me, then fine.
I don't.
Also fine.
And I don't like you criticising me for coming in late and disapproving of who I was with.
Disapproving? Claire, have I said anything about who you were with? I didn't even know you were with anyone. And if you were, well, I don't care. None of my business. 18, you're old enough to decide who you... It's hardly my business. Who were you with?
It's none of your business.
Oh, right. Okay. I accept that. I will say no more about him, whoever he may be, or about your coming in late.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, but if I'm awake, I can't pretend I haven't heard you come in, can I?
Why were you awake at 2:20 anyway? Had you only just got in?
No, I hadn't. No, I'm just going through a bad patch with sleeping at the moment. My pattern got all disrupted when Daddy died, and it never seems to have got back to normal.
What? You lie awake worrying?
I suppose so. Bit. Yes.
Well, what do you worry about?
Well, it varies. I can usually find something. I mean, if you haven't come in, I worry about what might have happened to you.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I can't help it, Claire. I don't try to, I just do.
You know, I really ought to move out.
What?
If I were living in a flat, you wouldn't lie awake waiting to hear my key in the lock, because you wouldn't expect to hear my key in the lock.
No. But I'd worry about whether you got back to your flat. That'd be much worse, because I wouldn't know whether you had or you hadn't.
Mummy.
I understand. You've made yourself clear. I will not ask you any further questions about your movements. If there's anything you want to tell me, I will wait until you volunteer the information.
Good, thank you. I must be off.
Where are you going? Sorry.
I am going flat hunting. Goodbye.
Oh, dear.
You don't think it's a man this time?
What do you mean?
I seem to remember hearing you recently agonising about Clare moving into a flat with some man.
Sorry, Russell. I'm afraid you get more than your fair share of my agonising.
Well, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Quiet, sedentary life, being a bookseller. My only excitement comes from your reports of domestic mayhem.
Well, no, I don't think it's a man. I think Clare just wants to get away from me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. I don't blame her. I can remember at her age I was desperate to get away from my mother. All that nagging. But moving into flats didn't seem so easy then. Anyway, Mother was determined not to let go of me. My liberation had to wait until I married Henry.
He was the U.S. cavalry, riding over the hill.
He certainly was. He arrived not a moment too soon. By then I had drawn my wagons into a tight circle, and I was running out of ammunition.
What would have happened if you had run out?
Mother would have won. I would have stayed as her slave, looking after her in her old age.
With her in the flat upstairs, you are looking after her in her old age.
She would question that. Anyway, she does have a separate entrance, so there is a degree of independence. And at least I did get away from her for 20 years while I was married.
Do you think she'd really have liked you to stay around?
I think all parents have a bit of that instinct to hang on to their children, to feel that their children can't manage the big world on their own. Prove, I suppose, that Mother knows best.
Do you have it?
I'm afraid so. Which is why I must encourage Clare to get out and stand on her own 2 feet.
Most altruistic.
No. It's part of something bigger.
Am I going to be allowed to know what?
Oh, I'm afraid so. I'm just wondering whether I should stay in that house. Even though we were there together for less than a year, it's still full of Henry. I still sometimes look up and expect him to come in through the door. It's as if the walls are scrawled with the graffiti of our relationship. Not Kilroy was here, but Henry was here, all over everything. I often think it'd be better for me to try a fresh start somewhere where the walls are clean.
That's only to be expected.
Straight after Henry's death, I felt it desperately. I thought, I can't stand staying here, seeing his things all round the house. But everyone said, Sarah, don't do anything in a rush. Give it time. Time is a great healer. Well, now I honestly feel I've given it time, nearly 2 years. And I suppose time is going through its healing process. But not quickly enough for me. God, time takes its time, doesn't it?
Famous for it.
Anyway, if Clare goes, well, that could be just the jolt I need. I mean, the house is far too big, even for the 2 of us. The whole basement's just storage space, really. And if Clare went, it'd be even bigger. I'd rattle around in it like a pea in a barrel. It's really far too expensive a house for me to keep going on my own. No, I will go to the estate agents at lunchtime and put the house on the market.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What?
Your sitting tenant in the flat upstairs?
Oh, yes. Yes, perhaps I had better have a word with Mother.
No, I understand fully, Sarah.
Oh, do you?
Yes. It's only to be expected that Clare should want to get away from you.
Ah.
Well, if you don't mind my saying so, you do nag her unmercifully.
Do I?
Yes, dear. It's one of the most difficult things for a parent to avoid, you know, nagging. But one has to try. I was always rather proud of the fact that I never nagged you when you were younger. It's all right, dear. You don't have to thank me. No, I fully understand you're thinking about moving.
Good.
But I have the solution to your problem.
Oh?
What you must do is start to charge a proper rent for my flat.
But you keep saying you're a poor old pensioner
and
who
let
can't afford...
me move into Clare's room.
No.
Why not? It seems eminently satisfactory. You'd get the income from the flat.
I'd also get you commenting every time I came in late. Listen, the only thing that keeps our relationship going is the fact that we have separate entrances. I know what would happen. In a matter of days, I'd have my wagons drawn back into a tight circle, and I think it would be too much to expect the U.S. cavalry to turn up a second time.
Sarah, what are you talking about?
Never mind. Mother, my reasons for thinking of moving are not just financial. I actually want to get out of this house.
Oh.
I need somewhere smaller, somewhere that doesn't remind me of Henry.
I see. And am I involved in these relocation plans?
Well, I haven't really thought through the details yet.
No. No, well, it might be too much for me to expect you to have done that. I see. Well, according to my friend Vera Poling, who lives in an establishment called the Sycamores, there are some very pleasant eventide homes around.
Mother...
For elderly people who are beginning to become a burden.
All I'm suggesting is that we get the house valued and see where we stand.
Sarah, don't worry. I'll be all right. In some home where there's qualified nursing help available. I always think it makes sense for the elderly not to be sentimental, but face facts and go into professional care rather than rely on the uncertain goodwill of their families. Don't you, Sarah?
Russell, she is absolutely infuriating. She spends all her time going on and on about how glad she is to have her health, how glad she is that she can lead an active life, and then the first moment there's a hint of anyone doing anything she doesn't want, suddenly she becomes bloody elderly.
Did you resolve the situation at all?
No, I'm afraid she had the same effect on me as she has done ever since I can remember. I just lost my temper. Well, up until then, I'd been thinking, well, wherever I move, I must make sure there's room for Mother. But after the way she went on, I think the more miles we put between us, the better.
So, you're not thinking of moving locally?
I don't know. I want to live somewhere where I feel more sense of identity. Since I've been widowed, I seem to have lost sight of the real me. It was partly living here, too.
What do you mean?
Well, when we lived in London, I felt I had friends who I'd made in my own right. Quite a lot of them. There was another young mum called Janie, and... well, Janie, anyway. She certainly thought of me, as Sarah, not just half of Henry and Sarah. But when we moved down here, I became just the doctor's wife.
You were the doctor's wife in London.
Well, not just the doctor's wife. Of course, now I'm not even that. I'm the doctor's widow, utterly useless. Nobody sidles up to me at parties anymore with confidences about their sciatica. They know now there's no chance of my sneaking a quiet consultation with Henry about it.
So you want to move back to London?
I'm sure I felt more myself there. I don't know. Henry's death just broke me into pieces, and I'm still trying to reassemble myself. I still don't feel as if I'm all back together again.
What doctors call the Humpty Dumpty syndrome.
No doubt. Feels more like a jigsaw to me. I remember when I was a kid we had this big jigsaw of England, Wales and Scotland. Each piece was a county and you had to fit them all in. It started from the outside, which was fairly easy because there was sea all round the edges. But as you got nearer the middle, it seemed to become more difficult. Or maybe some of the pieces had got lost, I can't remember. Anyway, I feel as if my edges have been fitted back together, but there's something vital missing in the middle.
Like Leicestershire, for instance?
Yes, or Rutland.
We have to remember, of course, that Rutland no longer exists. Some of the other counties have got new names. Humberside, Avon, Cleveland, Tyne and Wear.
Meaning?
Meaning that things change. You can't reconstruct the past.
No, you can reconstruct bits of it, though.
Well, you can try.
Oh, hello, Clare.
Hello. Hope you don't mind my dropping in, Russell.
Oh, always delighted. You've doubled the day's number of customers.
Not actually buying, I'm afraid. I wanted to show you this, Mummy, an evening paper.
What am I meant to be looking at?
There.
Lux good full fault one budum imac cond, is that it?
Yes.
£21,500.
Great, isn't it? Isn't it, Russell?
Could be.
It's just a detail, Claire, but have you got £21,500?
No, of course I haven't, Mummy. I'll borrow it.
Oh.
It's never too early to get a foot on the first rung of the property ladder.
Claire, I know you work for a building society, but you have to talk like a brochure.
But don't you see? It's because I work for the building society I can think of buying. Members of staff get special low-rate mortgages.
Do they indeed?
Yes, and the manager's very forward-thinking, really out to help first-time buyers.
Is he?
He'll grant 100% mortgages on suitable properties.
Well.
And he's always ready to listen to what you want and to give your case special attention, even if you're not a regular saver.
He's a saint, not a man, a saint.
Sorry?
Nothing.
Anyway, I've got to dash. I'm viewing the flat at 3. Just wanted you to see the details, Mummy.
Oh, here, take this book.
Oh, thanks. Bye. But Claire, where is... What was the book you gave her, Russell?
John Galsworthy, Man of Property.
Ah.
It's really great, Granny. Only one bedroom, but it's quite big. And it's got use of this bit of garden. Oh, and if you stand up by the window, you can almost get a view of the park.
It sounds lovely, Clare, darling.
And you say it's down by the bus station?
Mummy, for heaven's sake, stop being a wet blanket.
What? Claire, I'm not being a wet blanket. All I said was that the flat's down by the bus station.
Yes, but when you say it's down by the bus station, you mean it's in a less salubrious part of town. That it's noisy, that there'll be lots of drunks and undesirables hanging around after dark, and then it's not the sort of area where you'd like your daughter to live.
Claire, you are putting words into my mouth and thoughts into my head. All I said was that it's down by the bus station. If that statement has any meaning other than the purely literal, then I should have thought it would be how very convenient for public transport.
Not the way you say it.
I didn't say it any particular way, I just said it. Look, if you have misgivings about where the flat is, fair enough, but don't put them into my mouth.
She wasn't, Sarah, and there's no need to take that line. It's just sour grapes.
Sour grapes?
You're jealous of Clare's youth, and you're jealous of her independence.
Am I?
Yes. You wish you'd had the gumption to set up on your own when you were her age. Goodness, Clare, I kept encouraging her to get out into her own place, but she insisted on staying around at home. I had to wait till your father came along to get rid of her.
Mother, we seem to have very different recollections of that period of our lives.
Well, it's only to be expected. The young always romanticize. Anyway, Clare, I'm delighted about the flat idea. You're just at the age you should be doing this sort of thing. You see, you can move at will. It's not as if you have any responsibility to anyone else in making your plans.
Meaning that I have.
Sarah, you're putting words into my mouth and thoughts into my head. Incidentally, Clare, if you do need to borrow a little money for moving expenses, fitting the place out, that sort of thing, I do have a little tucked away.
Thank you, Granny.
Who do you want a poor old pensioner? You keep saying you're incredibly hard up.
There's hard up and hard up, Sarah. I'm not well off, but when I hear a case of genuine need...
I see. And the money is going to be all right, is it, Claire? I mean the mortgage.
Mummy, don't start again.
Start what?
Putting a damper on the whole thing.
I wasn't. All I asked was whether the mortgage was going to be all right. Perfectly innocent inquiry. Can't I say anything without being misinterpreted?
It's not what you say, Sarah, it's how you say it.
Well, look, just assuming, and I know it may be difficult for you to make this assumption, but just assuming that my question was posed from a standpoint of genuine interest and nothing more, could you tell me, please, Claire, if you have got your mortgage sorted out?
I'm going to see him tomorrow.
Who?
The manager.
Ah, Robin Hood himself.
What?
Nothing. And you're sure you've budgeted for the actual costs of moving? I mean, solicitors' fees, estate agents' commission.
You're doing it again.
What?
Trying to bring me down.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No one asked you, Mother. Look, Claire, I'm just concerned. The kind of mortgage you're talking about sounds to me to be pretty huge, given what you were.
Oh, stop being so pussyfooted.
Claire, I just don't want you to get into difficulties.
Will you let me make my own decision?
Yes, just so long as you're aware of all the ramifications. You're at an age when you should be doing lots of other things with your money apart from paying off a mortgage. You should be travelling,
for
having
God's sake,
holidays.
Mummy, shut up!
Well, congratulations, Sarah. I think it's very sad when one sees the enthusiasm of the young dampened by the cynicism of the old.
Thank you. Particularly for the word old. Much appreciated. I just don't want her to take on more than she can cope with.
You don't want her to move away from you.
It's not that. I just want her to be fully aware of the sort of financial burden she's taking on, that's all. All right?
All right. I hope you've been into how much it's going to cost you if you go ahead with your plan of moving.
Yes, thank you, Mother, I have. It'll cost me about £5,000. Fortunately, at the moment, I have more than that in the deposit account. And anyway, since one of the main purposes of moving is to go somewhere cheaper, the expense will not be a problem.
Good. I just wanted to be sure that you'd thought it through.
Well, I have. Mother, when I talk of moving, you mustn't think that I'm not taking you into account.
Oh, no, dear. I don't want you changing your plans because of me.
Mother, what I mean is that anywhere I go, of
Just
course...
don't think about me. Please. I mean, after all, moving is a long process. Who knows, by the time you actually get it all sorted out, I may have conveniently slipped away.
Mother...
And even if things don't work out that well, I'll still be all right. I rang Vera Poling yesterday to ask details about this place where she lives, the Sycamores. It sounds very nice for an elderly person.
Isn't what I meant...
No, you mustn't worry about me. You just go ahead and sort out your life and leave me to sort out what's left of mine.
Mother, for God's sake, shut up!
Hello?
Russell, it's Sarah.
Oh, to what do I owe this honour?
I'm sorry to disturb you in the evening.
Oh, it's all right. Bob's out of his pottery class. I'm alone, except for a first of the murder of Roger Ackroyd.
Oh, that's the one where the murderers...
Don't you dare. I'm only halfway through.
Sorry. Listen, I was wondering if you could do without me in the shop tomorrow.
Well, yes, I'm sure I could. Family crisis?
No, that's permanent. No, look, I've just been on the phone to a friend in London who I want to see, and lunch tomorrow is the only time she can manage.
Was this your friend Janie, the one who thinks of you as yourself apart from Henry? Key to your personality, only person who knows the whereabouts of the missing Rutland in the jigsaw that is you?
Am I that transparent?
You've been transparently restless for the last few days.
Yes, sorry.
Are you looking at any property while you're up there?
I thought I might drop in on the odd estate agent.
Well, don't forget, Sarah, if you did move away, there'd be people who miss you.
Really?
Well, without your blow-by-blow commentaries on family life, I'd have to go back to watching Dallas.
Thank you, Russell.
And then there was that fancy dress party at the Pringles.
Oh, yes! Goodness, Janie. I'd completely forgotten about that. Yes, of course. I went to the trifle. I had a huge plastic cherry on top of my head.
Did you? I don't remember that. I know that Henry had gone as a gladiator, and then his bleeper went, and he had to go to the hospital in his breastplate and tunic.
That's right.
Oh, he was a great character, Henry.
Yes.
Everyone really missed him when you moved.
Oh, did they?
Well, he was the only doctor in the practice who spoke English. Of course, you must miss him a lot, too.
Yes, I do.
Such a character. People still talk about him.
But they talk about me, too.
What? Yes, of course. You and Henry, they talk about both of you as a couple.
It's funny thinking back to the Pringles fancy dress party. That was such a silly evening.
It was. Of course, the Pringles have moved now.
Have they?
Yes. He got posted to Abu Dhabi.
Wasn't that the party the Chattertons went to dressed as a knife and fork?
That's right. Well, they've moved too, actually.
Oh.
Well, the children were off their hands and they decided they needed a smaller house.
I can't believe their children are old enough.
Both the girls are married.
Really?
The Chattertons will be grandparents in the spring.
Gosh, that makes me feel old.
We are in our 40s, Sarah.
Well, yes, but even so. Yes. Oh, tell me, how are your lunatic neighbours, the Simmonses? Do the kids still think you both own both houses? Do you still have that permanent babysitting arrangement with them?
Sarah, Damien's 16. He hardly needs babysitting.
Oh, of course he doesn't. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. How are the Simmonses, anyway?
They've moved.
Have they?
Yes, Dick got made redundant. They've gone out to manage a sub-post office in a remote village in Wiltshire or somewhere.
Oh.
So they've ended up in the country like you.
Well, I'm hardly in the country, Janie. I live in the middle of a town of some 15,000 inhabitants.
Yes. I mean, it's all the same, isn't it? It's not London.
No, I suppose not. So you've got new neighbours?
Yes. I hoped to get another couple with kids when the Simmonses went, but it was not to be.
So who are they?
Not they. She.
You don't make her sound much fun.
She isn't. A widow and all that entails, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yes, I know what you mean.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, this is a surprise. I thought you were enjoying the bright lights of London.
It gave me a headache.
Too bright?
No, just too long ago, perhaps.
Did you look at any property?
I went into a couple of estate agents before lunch. God, the prices, though. What I get from my place, I'd be lucky to get somewhere half the size.
We'll have to shop around.
Yes. I was all set to spend the whole afternoon going to more estate agents, but I don't know. After lunch, I felt too dispirited.
So how was Janie?
Oh, fine. Just made me realise, though, how special that part of one's life is when you're all young couples with children, when the children's needs are your first priority. Makes you get very close to people with whom you may not really have a great deal in common. Anything happened here? Anything that needs doing?
Why did you come, Sarah? Why didn't you go straight home?
I suppose I just wanted to tell you that you were right.
Oh, how nice. About what?
I went off today looking for Rutland and Radnorshire and Cumberland and Cucubrishire.
And what did you find?
Oh, you know. Humberside.
Avon.
Cleveland, Tyne and Wear.
Gwent.
Somebody else who's got cash has made an offer on the flat and it's been accepted.
I'm sorry. But these things do happen. House purchases like that. You build up these massive fantasies about somewhere and then they get demolished. There are lots of other flats.
Not ones I could afford.
Well, surely if you could have afforded that one.
Ah.
You mean you couldn't have afforded that one?
I saw the manager this afternoon.
Ah, the great philanthropist.
Yes, except his great philanthropy didn't extend quite as far as I'd hoped.
Oh, dear. You mean you don't get a preferential mortgage rate?
Oh, yes, I do. Or I will. But I haven't done long enough in the job to qualify yet.
Oh, I am sorry.
And then, when he heard how much I was proposing to borrow, I got this huge lecture about cutting one's coat according to one's cloth and not taking on too big a commitment, and he made your attitude to money sound positively reckless.
Oh, Claire, thank you.
So anyway, the upshot is that you and I are stuck for a few more years getting on each other's nerves.
You mean with me waiting up every night till I hear your key in the lock?
I suppose so. Oh, God, I might be reduced to having to get married like you did.
Well, there might be another solution, Claire.
What?
Well, something I worked out on the train back from London. Look, you know we don't use the base.
Yes, but if you're suggesting I move down there, it wouldn't make any difference, because we'd still be in the same house and use the same front door,
Wait
and you'd
till
still...
I've finished. What I'm suggesting is that I should have the basement converted into a flat.
A flat?
Yes. I've got enough money in the deposit account to afford it. I get it converted into a flat.
With a separate entrance?
With a separate entrance. You pay me rent, a realistic rent, but something you can afford, and we can each lead independent lives.
So Granny'd be in the flat above and me in the flat below? Like a sandwich?
With me as the fish paste, yes.
And you wouldn't check what time I came in at night?
If the conversion's done properly, I wouldn't hear what time you came in at night.
So you wouldn't have to move? None of us would move?
No. What do you think?
It could work. Possibly. Perhaps.
Well, possibly, perhaps, enough to give it a try, anyway. And it'll be a great weight off Granny's mind to know we're not moving.
Hello, Sarah, dear.
Mother, excellent timing. Claire and I have just worked out where we're going to live.
Good. I've worked out where I'm going to live, too.
Oh.
I've been visiting Vera Poling this afternoon at the Sycamores, a delightful haven for the elderly. A charming lot of residents. Some real gentlemen, one of whom I have to confess got a little fresh, but quite charmingly, I hasten to add. I've always rather favoured the older man. No, I think I could be very happy there.
Mother, I'm not moving.
Aren't you?
No. Nor's Claire.
No?
No.
Oh. So it'll just be me then, will it? Visitors are welcome to the Sycamores every day. There's 24-hour qualified nursing help.
Mother.
No, I'm really looking forward to it now. I think it could be a very stimulating environment for someone of my age. A lot of like-minded people with a similar situation, also abandoned by their families. I think...
Mother, will you stop that?
Sorry, dear. Was there something you wanted to say?
Yes, Mother, there was. Would you like to stay in your flat upstairs?
Oh, Sarah. I'll tell you what, dear. I'll think about it.
In Moving, you heard Prunella Scales as Sarah, Joan Sanderson as Eleanor, Benjamin Whitrow as Russell, Gerry Cowper as Clare, and Marion Bailey as Janie. After Henry was written by Simon Brett and produced by Pete Atkin.